When you have to get a vaccine, like let's say you're going through chemo and you have to get this vaccine to help with your counts to go up, or you have to give yourself a vaccine if you suffer from diabetes, it's probably a good idea to give yourself a shot in the arm, especially if you hate needles. Avoid doing it in your stomach unless you really have to because I know you have to do it for certain parts of your body, but always usually get it in your arm if you hate needles. I wish I thought about this before I asked my stepdad to give me a vaccine in the stomach. Warning, in this video I will be telling a story that involves needles, and if you fear needles, then I suggest you exit this video. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post Tuesday through Sunday, and today in this video I have a story for you guys today. Oh my gosh, I just remembered this story, and it was the story time about the time I asked my stepdad to give me my chemo vaccine in my stomach, and it really hurt. So this is a story about how I made the mistake of asking my stepdad at the time when he was doing my vaccine for my chemo to give me my vaccine in my stomach, which I didn't realize would hurt as much, and also I could see it, so I kind of it kind of like hurt my stomach a bit when he gave me the vaccine, and I started crying. And so this is a story just to teach you guys. I know sometimes like you have to put vaccines in certain places. Like I know some people, if they have diabetes, they have to give themselves vaccines in the stomach. But if you don't like needles and it's probably a good idea to get it in your arm where you can't see the vaccine getting put in your body. So you kind of need to like think before you pick a certain spot in your body, because you got to think about where you can see it, and also it can and will hurt when you least expect it. But everybody handles pain differently. So I'm gonna get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Oh, I apologize if you hear any guitar playing. Somebody's playing a guitar somewhere and I have no control over it. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure this all started maybe about 21 years ago. This was when I was going through chemo. So when I was going through chemotherapy, I had to get some vaccines in my body whenever my counts were low, because the vaccines would help boost my immune system going through chemo, and when my counts were low, I couldn't go out of the house as much. So my stepdad at the time was giving me all my vaccines, which I thank him so much for doing. He did a really good job. Anyway, so my stepdad was giving me all my vaccines whenever my counts were low, and he did a really good job. And so this one particular time I asked him if he could give me a vaccine in my stomach, because I thought it wouldn't hurt as much because there wasn't really a bone in my stomach. And he said, okay. So I don't know what I was thinking. So I know sometimes people who have diabetes, they have to give themselves vaccines in certain places. Like I think when you have diabetes, you have to give yourself a vaccine in the stomach and stuff. But I don't know why I asked him to give me the vaccine in the stomach. So anyway, so I asked him to try giving me the vaccine in my stomach because I thought it wouldn't hurt as much. So he puts the vaccine in my stomach and he pokes it right in my stomach, and I realize how much it hurt, and I start crying, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And my stepdad at the time felt so bad, and it actually was my fault because I had asked him to give me the vaccine in my stomach, and I didn't realize how much it hurt. My parents felt bad, and my stepdad apologized, and I said, that's okay. I just wasn't thinking. I didn't think it would hurt as much because the stomach, I don't know why I thought it wouldn't hurt as much, but I think maybe because I could see the vaccine, it kind of made me a little bit uncomfortable or uneasy. I don't know what it was, but it hurt super bad. Maybe just the pinch in my stomach of where he put it hurt really bad. So I don't know why it hurt so much, but it definitely did hurt. So from then on, when I was getting my vaccines for my counts to help them move them up, my immune system to go up, we ended up just doing it in the arm instead because it just didn't hurt as much to me, but in my stomach it just really, really hurt. So the moral of the story is if you don't like needles and you have to get them, it's probably a good idea to get them in your arm because they don't hurt as much. Don't do them in your stomach unless you really have to. Like I said, if you have diabetes, I think you have to give them in your stomach. Let me know if you guys know that. Let me know if you guys do have to if you guys have diabetes or something, let me know if you have to give yourselves vaccine to the stomach because I want to make sure I have that right. Because I've heard someone say that in a video once that they had to give themselves a vaccine in the stomach. So anyway, so the moral of the story is if you ever get a vaccine, always get it in your arm. Don't get it in any place in your body unless you really have to by your doctor. Just make sure you avoid the stomach area as much as possible unless you really have to. So that was a story about the time I accidentally made this mistake of asking my stepdad at the time to give me my vaccine for my chemo counts in the stomach. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post Tuesday through Sunday, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That would really make my afternoon.